Hello and welcome back to a classic circuit, familiar to fans the world over. This is Monza. You can hear the cars ready to go. Certainly the fans are ready for some action. We're all set. So let's get this Formula 2 race underway. Monza is one of the faster circuits in Formula 2, comprising some very long straights and tight chicanes. The engine spends so long at full throttle, in fact, that engine failures are not an uncommon sight here. On top of that, the 3.6 miles of track are pretty hard on the gearbox too. As we're now moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race. Freeman lines up on pole position, and Liam Lawson completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sato, Drugovic, Ayumu Awasa, Vishal, Daruvula, Phipps, Williams, Clement Novelak, Pourchaire, Hauger, Logan Sargent, Enzo Fittipaldi, Cordier, Calderon, Hughes and Ralph Boschung, Caldwell, Armstrong, Nissani and Jack Doohan completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please. Tyre condition still looking good. Understood, stopping this lap.
It looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform their magic on the car. They will be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds. 2.7 seconds. Yes, we've done it! That is the world champion right there. Well done.
There were questions at the start of the season as to whether they could really go all the way, but there's no question anymore. What a special year it's been. And here they are, the new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion. It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for ART today. Tell me, Davide, what was the key to this success?
It was down to one thing: consistent pace over everyone else out there on the track. We could spend a great deal of time talking about race and tire strategy, what else occurred on the track, but at the end of the day, the difference here was down to simply being faster on track than everyone else. Amazing skill on show.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. This also means there's no catching our leader anymore, and we crown a new Formula 2 World Champion. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Freeman.
On to the teams then. And the title is in the bag for ART after a long and hard-fought season. They've done astonishingly well this year, and the glory they'll be taking back home is fully deserved. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you when Formula 2 returns.